This is a University of British Columbia's dormitory room. It's kind of a shared kitchen. And I met Dr. Faris El Fason, dentist で、ジョルダンで、You are opening your own
Yeah, I have my
hospital,
own
clinic.
We have center. We share it with 5 dentists. One of them is orthodontist, and the other one is pedodontist. And there are 3 general practitioners in the capital of Jordan, Amman.
Amman,
Yeah.
Amman is the capital.
Yeah. And what else you want me to?
Yeah, and how you told me that the economic condition in Jordan is not so bad compared with Egyptian or any other country.
Economic condition is not very good, but it's not so bad. Even politically, democracy or the human rights in Jordan, it's kind of quite good. But we have some people asking for more and more rights in the parliament and in the government in general, because now the king is the one who elect the prime minister of the country. People now asking to change this, to go towards parliament will choose, or the government will come from the parliament. Real democracy, not democracy governed by the king. So the population of Jordan is 6 million now.
6 million. Very small country.
Yeah, it's very small country.
The birth rate, how is the birth rate? Birth rate is higher or lower? Motility rate. I mean, the population increase. Population is increasing, or
we are increasing very rapidly.
Very rapidly, like that of Egypt. Egypt is very rapidly.
Yeah, but the difference between us and between Egypt is our start was very small. So we need time to. But I think there's multi problems we'll suffer from later on, like. Graduate young men. There's no places to work. So we'll have inflation, such things, inflation economically. So I think normal problems all around the world are the same nowadays.
In Japan is too.
Our economy is weak because there is no real economy. There is no sources. There is no factories.
You don't have natural resources.
There is no natural resources. There is no factories. There is no manpower. The only power of Jordan is the manpower. So people or our people goes to Gulf area, to Egypt, to United States, to Canada, to work and immigrants, both ways. So this is a summary of. If there's any more questions, I can help you.
Okay. For example, in Bangladesh people, many people, Bangladesh people, they work outside and send the money back to the Bangladesh.
This is happening now in Jordan since, let us say, 20-30 years. So we send doctors to Gulf area. We send engineers. We send even workers, local workers, social workers.
So the education system is
our
good.
Education system is not bad. It's
bad.
very good. We have more than 60 universities now. Most of them is governmental, and now it's became business more than. Let us say,
university itself becomes kind of a business.
Not the governmental ones, but the private ones. There is many private universities.
And they are accepting they are doing the education in English education system.
Most of the universities, yes. Especially if we are going to the scientific fields. if you are asking about medicine, about dentistry, about engineering, most of them are teaching in English.
That sounds great.
Yeah,
that
it's
sounds
not
nice.
bad. It's
Not
good.
bad.
Now, the king is giving special attention for this subject. I think we are in the middle. We are not very high level, but we are not also on the lowest level.
So, average monthly income was how much? Your average income for the worker for the
It's
the
very bad. It's
university
very bad.
graduate.
It's not more than 350 Jordanian dinars, which is less
Equal to-
than $700.
Less than $700.
Yes.
So it's I don't know, average monthly income.
Yeah,
For the
this is the
university
employees of the
graduates.
government, teachers, army, policemen, the popularity, the most of the. But if you are going to another fields, banks and such things, doctors, dentists, hospitals, private hospitals, no, the income increases in different ways.
Well, it's kind of a global standards.
Yeah.
Oh, that's interesting. Because we don't know much about Jordan.
You don't know anything about Jordan.
No. Sorry.
That's our government problem, not yours.
Oh.
We have a very big embassy in Japan. They should do something to make
Okay.
Jordan recognize.
Japan.
But there's many, as I told you before, many Japanese living in Jordan and working in Jordan through subjects are
Kind of JICA
donations
donation
from
projects.
Japan to Jordan, to the government, between governments.
Donating the public transportation system or something like that. Everything.
I think
infrastructure.
there's more than one field. Because I know exactly that I have in my clinic many of Japanese people coming to treat their teeth when they have emergencies or such things.
Oh, that sounds great. Okay, I try to study Jordan. Thank you. Thank you for your message. ずっとこれメインストリートでその角に UBC のブックストアがあります。So how many students do you have? I mean, they are students or postdoctoral students?
Johannes is a German postdoc.
Yeah.
Aaron Nico and Carlos are PhD students.
Ah.
And I have one more master student coming in September.
So your laboratory is mainly designed for the graduate school, graduate students, undergraduate.
Well, I'm
How about-
officially retired. I got emeritus status when I was 55. So a year or
Is
so ago, I became emeritus.
Emeritus?
Yeah.
Because you are still young.
Oh yeah, I'm young. I don't have to take it.
Yeah.
Well, actually, there's no upper limit now. It used to be 65,
Yeah.
but now it's not even an upper limit.
Ah.
Yeah, so I'm graduate early, so I don't have to do undergrad teaching and stuff. I get a graduate course and for the grad students.
That sounds nice.
Yeah, much more
Ne,
relaxing.
much more relaxing.
Banks and shops, etc. are around here.
Oh.
So there's a small grocery store there. A small grocery store.
Just had 1 year working upstairs.
Yeah. So many sushi restaurants.
Many students live here?
No, many sushi restaurants.
Many sushi restaurants. Hayes sensei. Nice to meet you. William Hayes.
Shit.
Hayes.
Shit.
Shit. William
Thank you.
Shit.
Shit.
Shit. William Shit. 先生。で、すみません。Your name?
Johannes Jenkner.
Johannes さん。Johannes Janka.
Jenkner.
Yankner. From Germany in Heidelberg. You are the postdoctoral student.
Yeah.
PhD student. Postdoctoral fellow. Oh, sounds great. And you?
Carlos Gaitan.
Carlos
Gaitan.
Gaitan.
Yeah.
From where?
Colombia.
Colombia in the USA?
South America.
あ、サウスアメリカのコロンビア。ああ、そうです。Nice to meet you. So you're the PhD student.
Yes.
で、アレックさん、are you working for the government of
For Environment Canada.
Environmental Canada? Not agriculture, but Environmental Canada.
That's right.
ああ、Thank you. アレックさんです。Sorry.
Alan Rodriguez.
Idrigis.
Yeah, Rodriguez.
Idrigis from Spain.
Brazil.
From Brazil.
You like
So
the
you're
picture
PhD.
together or
Okay.
together?
Thank you very much. Okay.
I start use first, huh?
Sure. I just
We don't have California roll at the sushi restaurant. But the name is California roll, so maybe the American they invented this. アボカドとあれでしょ？アボカド。
There's a controversy. San Francisco.
Salmon you can take in Vancouver in salmon.
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 It's
Yeah.
caught in Vancouver.
It's not farmed. It's wild salmon. Usually.
There's a farm salmon and wild salmon.
Both.
Next thing you order the wild one.
This rental office is designed for the kind of venture. I mean the venture company. I mean the rental office. They say the rental office upstairs for the students who want to start their own business.
Oh, interesting.
Maybe?
I
You have an idea?
I don't know.
Unlimited. So are you going to the University of Victoria next week?
Yeah, my sister actually teaches at the University of Victoria. But I'm not actually going to the university, just visit my sister.
Oh.
Yeah, she's a doctor.
I heard that Victoria is a very nice place.
Yeah, very nice. And there are also a lot of islands between Vancouver and Victoria.
Ah.
And we usually go for holidays on those islands.
Oh.
There are a lot of lakes and stuff on those islands. They're called the Gulf Islands. So Vancouver, Victoria, and the Gulf Islands.
Oh.
There's another one. Here. You see that sign?
Ah, Tsuga. Yeah.
Yeah, so
Another Tsushiba.
there are these three Japanese restaurants here. It might take hours.
Well, for now, it's getting better. That's hard.
So your research topic is teleconnection. Also you are doing
One of
that.
it.
It's kind of
Right now I'm probably working more on machine learning, but yeah,
Machine learning.
teleconnection and things, yeah. I saw your work, you try to use temperature and precipitation to predict like rice, right?
yeah,
you might be able
yeah.
to use like sea surface temperature to give a longer lead time forecasting.
Yeah, because I also working on the sea ice in the Arctic region
Right.
in gridded data sets. So what I'm going to try out is trying to figure out the relationship between the sea ice extent
Yeah.
and the temperature and precipitation.
Although I don't know this, that's very strong because because in the Arctic, the atmosphere, the air is sort of thin, right? So it's very hard to excite teleconnection. Unlike the tropics where you have rising air, and also like people think the ice and the snow on the Himalayas are very effective in generating teleconnection because the Himalayas is very high up in the atmosphere, so any change there could affect the higher atmosphere. Yeah. The Arctic is kind of it's sinking air, so it's not sure it's easy to excite the vertical air motion. So I don't know, but you might find some signal. I don't know how to
The sea extent in the Arctic region is now dramatically reducing. So that's nice for
It doesn't work for
buses to downtown. Either there or there. Yeah.
the direction of downtown is this way.
The buses here, or there are even some express buses that go along Broadway. So you
Broadway.
Yeah.
We did a referendum where students said yes to pay $5.
でも air pollution in Vancouver? Yeah, air is not so polluted in Vancouver.
Well, I don't know about Japan, but I think Canada just in general is a very clean country concerning air pollution. But still, I mean,
polluted by
I think it might be more a problem in the cities in the east, because during the summertime it tends to get very hot there, and then kind of I think they have quite high values of ozone.
Ozone.
Well, definitely compared to Toronto, Montreal.
So you live in a dormitory over there?
No. I live in Kitzilano.
Kitzilano. Like a city mall, basically. Kitzilano is between the center of downtown and UBC.
Yeah. Well,
Maybe
I'm
like a clock tower.
I'm in the middle somewhere.
You rent a house there.
Well, I have a studio, like a bachelor. Just one room. Right?
Share the room.
No, it's only for me.
そうか、スタジオ。
No.
Elementary school, so you can have both. So if we go to secondary school,
Here you are? We are?
yeah. So UBC they start from actually we're not. I don't know why I choose that for UBC. So we are actually. Sorry, where are we? We're actually here. Right. So I don't know why UBC. They start from this playing field, but anyway.
University Hill Secondary.
I can put down UBC. Just put it Urban Ocean Sciences.
I know it's okay. I understand here is okay. So the destination is here, is it? No. University Hill.
B. Yeah, this is University Hill Secondary School. So basically, this is University Boulevard, and you come down this road. You know, this one goes around 10th Avenue out, right?
I can walk. We can walk.
Yeah. So this is walkable. So you can just walk.
Is it possible to print this garment out now?
And usually you cannot print this. There's a problem. I don't totally know.
No, it doesn't work.
That's what. But usually it just prints this. You see, only print this out. I think Google doesn't let people.
Yeah, no, we could have this maybe. No,
this information.
No, just this map.
It doesn't. This is all I can print out. If you print, it just prints this. But somehow Google will just give you this. It won't give you the map. For some reason. Let me see. Maybe it will show map. What? It only showed this.
Another way here. Okay.
Right. So,
Okay, please.
So Johannes Jenkler is a postdoc, and he's mainly working on air quality. He's using machine learning methods to forecast air quality, like ozone concentration.
Sorry.
Johannes
from the
German postdoc. Yeah.
But he told me that he will soon finish.
Yeah, he will soon finish. So he'll probably be gone by the time you come here. But Carlos Gatan, who's a PhD student, should still be here. So he's doing downscaling, taking global climate model and downscale for small scale precipitation and temperature.
Precipitation, temperature, and the periods are daily data sets.
Yeah, daily data set. Yeah.
Daily data sets.
Also look at some like more extreme indices, etc. Yeah. Okay. Sorry, this. And Aranito Rodriguez is
from Colombia.
No, Carlos was Colombia.
Aranito
is from Brazil.
From Brazil.
So he just started. So he's looking at various methods of machine learning, and he's testing various data sets. And one of them,
machine engineering.
Yeah, the artificial intelligence methods, these various methods.
Do you have any kind of copy of a machine engineering methodology?
Oh, I have a book like neural networks.
Neural network
and they've got kernel methods. So these are all from artificial intelligence. So he's trying various methods, like looking at forecasting temperature, again from like numerical models to forecast local temperature, precipitation, and sulfur dioxide. He's looking at 3 problems.
Sulfur dioxide.
And he's trying to see what advantages, disadvantages various methods have, right? The various architectures. So he's the other PhD student, and I have one master student coming in September. So he'll be looking at grain yields, like looking at satellite data, and from the satellite data, try to forecast what the grain yield is like. So I think from the color you can tell, whether you're going to get good yield or not, right? Just from the color. Yeah. So again, using some machine learning method to determine that. So that would be it. And then there's one Korean visitor. She's coming in September.
September when? September 1st?
September 15th or so. She'll be here for 1 year.
Mid of September.
No.
So I'll not meet her this time.
That's right. So you meet her because she's not leaving until September 2012.
Yeah, from the Korean government.
Yeah, she works for the Korean government, but I think she has her own private company. But they get contract from government. So she's interested in 2 problems. One is like ocean color. So again, she's wanted to use some of these methods to, from satellite data, infer what's there in the ocean, like coral fill, various nutrient concentration, estimates from satellite data. And the other one is again quality control of sensors. Like if you have a sensors reporting back, how do you know that data is actually good or something wrong with your sensor? Right? So it's sort of outlier detection. Like if you have some data, which one are the real outliers due to sensor error? So again, these machine learning methods could do sort of classification, classify okay data and not okay data, reject them. So I think those are two problems she's interested in. We'll see what she work in. Yeah.
And Alex is working on the grain fields.
He's also a lot of downscaling kind of problems. He interacts a lot with agriculture Canada people. In fact, one time they tried to recruit him. They actually wanted to work for them, but it's a bit complicated because then he might have to move from Vancouver, so decided not to. So he can sort of introduce you to agricultural people.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
When I come, I mean, you are running your own laboratories here.
Yeah.
Once a week, how often do you have the meetings?
Oh, we meet about once a week. Usually when there's term time, I think Alex comes out because it's hard for the students, etc., to find a time. But when it's not term time, like summer, we usually go downtown to meet with him. Yeah, so some of the students actually have offices both places.
So Alex has an office in
downtown.
Yeah.
So he could get you an office there if you want. Yeah.
Then you have the I mean kind of a meeting together とかそういうの。
Yeah.
Once a week.
Once a week. Yeah.
Every Wednesday とか every Thursday とか。
Yeah. Also, there are a few other professors you could meet. Like climate, there's Phil Austin who does global climate change, and his interest is cloud feedback. And, one of the big issues is what do clouds do if you're global climate change, right? Because the clouds can either warm or cool the planet. So.
Okay, thank you. And you mailed me that you are a believer of the food shortage, a big believer. You believe that food shortage will happen in the future.
Food shortage.
Food shortage. You are interested in the food problem.
I actually want my daughter to be a farmer.
Your daughter wants to be a farmer?
No, she doesn't. I told her to be a farmer. I think a lot of jobs in farming because once you run out of oil, all the farming machinery won't work, and so all this farming that we do now is based on cheap oil. Once you run out of cheap oil, it doesn't work, right? You have to go back to the old labor-intensive, kind of farming. Right? So you need a lot of farmers. Once you don't have the machines to do the farming for you. Yeah. So I think farming has a lot of jobs. The other fields, you get a university degree, do you get a job? It's not clear at all.
Okay, thank you very much.
Yeah.
Okay, that's all. Yeah. Thank you for taking time.
Great.
Okay.
Thanks.
立命館ハウス。20年ぐらい経つそうです。できてから。スクールオープンセカンダリースクールユニバーシティヒル Alpha Block.